Oh gosh, I am angry. Do you know why, Ewan?
Is it something to do with the news?
It is something to do with the news. I thought you were going to go with a comedy joke, maybe about my receding hairline or my expanding waist. But no, it is about the news. I'm sorry to cut you off, my friend. It is about the news because today we're talking about Marvel's Secret Empire once more, and the fact that it was quite a shocking moment that when Black Widow got a shield right to the chops,
Looked a bit gruesome.
She was primo dead. She was like premium dead. DLC package, she's dead. Yet now Marvel are saying in the new
Tales of Suspense number 100
that maybe she isn't, undoing all of the drama and impact that storyline had. Not that I'm ragging on that storyline arc, but I am ragging on that storyline arc. Take it away, Ewan. Fill us in with that hot, fresh fact.
In yesterday's Inside Marvel, which is the thing that ABC do, because obviously Disney, ABC, Marvel, all that jazz.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Tom Brevoort and editor Alana, I'm trying to find her name here. I've completely lost it.
That's fine.
But anyway, two editors.
This person here, Alana Smith.
Yes, Alana Smith, there we go. So basically they went on the show and they were hyping up Marvel Legacy and the new issue of Secret Empire Omega, which is like the epilogue to that entire series.
Yes, of course.
And they talked about Tales of Suspense, which is a new series coming from Matthew Rosenberg and Travel Foreman. And that'll be talking about the aftermath of Black Widow's death. Because basically, someone's been killing some of Black Widow's enemies. And Clint, who, former love interest of Black Widow, he thinks it's definitely her, and Bucky, another love interest, thinks it's definitely not. So they're kind of each going on their own way to try and figure out whether she is dead or whether she isn't, and obviously this raises a whole kind of it's the same kind of issue of shock value without consequence and all this. And
if she does come back, that'll be super disappointing because it's like, if you're going to kill off a character, at least wait a few months before bringing them back.
Yeah.
Understandably, they retconned quite a lot of stuff with the Kubrick, Dude Rick,
because they had to.
Kubrick
because,
thing. Because they had to, because it was getting a bit out of hand. But if they do bring her back, what have we learned from this story? Not very much.
It's just, again, it's worrying because I was beginning to think that Legacy was actually looking a little bit decent now. I thought there was some titles in there that actually look quite interesting, but this again is this without even, we don't know, like at the end of the day we don't know how
we're
it's
just
like it could just be that it's a really interesting way of dealing with her death. But if she is returning, it does feel like that same issue that Secret Empire had, where we've got shock value without consequence, and let's make it clear, like Black Widow never had to die.
No.
That was never a death that had to happen. It was only occurred in Secret Empire because, shock value. But yeah, this it's really weird to me again because you've got Captain America coming out with Wade and Sam Neill, and that's a full-on, like, 180. Like, it's Captain America at his core, American apple pie, doing his fight for freedom and stuff. And it almost seems like there's a tacit apology from Marvel in regards to Secret Empire regarding this. Like, it feels like if Widow does return, that is another way of them trying to kind of
just appease,
sweep it under the rug. But,
I mean, they do actually have the potential to tell a very interesting story, because if they've got two former lovers and they're both basically, conflicting but still going down the same path, there's some good tension between the two that could arise. It could also be that maybe one of them is the killer and is kind of trying to cover up, and he's basically going out to avenge her in her memory, sort of thing. And we all know as well, people love a good bit of brainwashing. It could be a tick in old Bucky's head that is making him go a bit gaga, because he tends to do that from time to time.
Loves a bit of gaga.
Loves a bit of gaga, he does. And that is my poker face, and this has been the news. He's been Newsen. I've been Jnules, news, and we'll snooze news tunes.
News.